Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Honestly, I'm just playing, it's kind of like Edward Newgate, but your leader's really gonna hit attack for more. It's a weird deck, honestly. It's really fun, I enjoy it. I think it's really strong, for certain reasons, but I think it's really bad for others, so, I'll be explaining it, slowly, and then I'll show you guys the, deck before the end of the video. So, here, pretty much, I was hoping to hit something that I was really wanting, but I didn't. I didn't hit anything off Izu. I may be switching that out in the future. This is just kind of a mess around video. There's not really a reason for how I play this one, but I think it's really fun. So, basically, all we're doing here is making sure that I get every single hit off that I can. So honestly, I think I pay this, do this, attack, and then I will lose one with my leader after. I want to make sure that I get this over off, and I already clicked it. Basically, I'll basically just do nothing this game, but attack over and over and over. Because I'll have a lot of 2Ks in hand, and I'll have a lot of counters. You guys will see. But I'm down 1,000 because of my leader effects, but I have extra life because of it. So I'd be 3 instead of 4 right now if I was playing. So I lose Dawn. That's fine. This deck's really not built around having Dawn. I can lose. It's a rush character. I don't care. I don't pull a lot, but I pulled enough. Honestly, I could do this, and then I can do 2 more K to put me up to 8, and have to take a 2 and a 1 out of his hand just to make that. And then I have a counter in hand. I did put some weird stuff in here. It's a really weird deck, guys. It's definitely not for everyone, and there's definitely reasons I wouldn't play it. But honestly, the whole point of it is just to do a lot of damage fast. So, as you guys can see here, it's working. So, yeah. So we have Hell's Judgment here. Really weird one. It's good though. I think it's truly really good. I'm gonna use a counter because I have too many counters in hand. That's a 4, so I don't know what that's supposed to do. Yeah, you even have a Dawn on it, so I don't know. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna put 1 onto this. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking that I had enough to play Makino and then do the other thing. That's fine. But still, I still get my... I'm just gonna do this to make sure this is off the board. Because if he really wants it, he can counter out, right? So I'm at 4, so I'll be at 6 next. I am really slowing down my game, but there's no reason not to here, so... So he got stuff out of my hand. That always sucks, but it's not the end of the world. It's a 2K and a counter. So you probably noticed by now that's an Edward Newgate deck. So you can have, and then that's fine. I'd rather not lose this life here. Yeah. And then now, I think I can actually win this turn. Oh, he has a blocker, though. That does definitely change the game. Solid counter. That's all I was using that for. So I have 4 down left. I'll pay this to tap this to give this extra K. I'll do a solid. Oh, I put extra one down on. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. I wonder if he'll take. No. I wonder if he'll just take one of these. No. I'll do this. Lose a Dawn. Put it up to 7. Force him to throw 2k out. The nice thing is I'm not playing Edward Newgate, so I'm not like this one life that I wouldn't even have right now. I have. So that was a lot of his Dawn right there. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacks here. Realistically, he's got to throw 6, 7, 6, and then throw. Well, I don't know. We're gonna counter. So that's a big kick for him. It's definitely a weird flavor of a game. I think the 1k for Edward Newgate isn't good enough. The 6 life I guess is good, but it's not enough, honestly. Now I just kind of survive here, and then I think I just win next turn. So we'll see. So force his block. Well, I guess if he has a 1k counter. There you go. 2 life, 0 counters. I could do 3 Dawn up. I think I do this because I for sure get it, obviously, unless he blocks. So. We'll see what he does here. He's thinking about blocking. He's not sure, though. Okay. 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, that's fine. What I honestly see happening here, I could see him attacking, and then playing 10 cost Luffy. But I mean, that's only if he's really... Yeah, no. He's not lucky enough. But he hoped for sure. Should I let him have? Okay, I just showed everything. So I canceled this one, and I canceled that one for sure. So I counted out perfectly, and now obviously he can't attack with the lead the same. He's got 4k, I think, so he could kill something. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have a 1k in hand? Okay. The real problem, if I had one more health, I could definitely play a little bit different. Obviously, I don't. It's just finishing this game here. I'll do this. I'll do 7 on 7. Does he have a 1k in hand? It kind of is game if he... Okay. So, the big thing here is I could do this. Attack, do this, and then let's see. Does he have a counter? So, that was me getting lucky. I'm not even going to try and hide it. This was me getting lucky. I messed up 2 or 3 times that game, though. I did get unlucky at certain parts, and I got really lucky at others. Also, him being a 6k leader that turns into a 7 also made my rush Eustass way harder. But I think this deck's truly better than Edward Newgate for certain reasons. But just honestly, the cards inside the deck also make the deck really strong. But never touching 10 Dawn does make finishing a game harder for sure. But it makes the beginning so much stronger that if you're not playing against something like a Katakuri, you can most likely win. So yeah, I'll show you guys the deck list before we get done with this video. So I think it's strong. I honestly want to keep messing with it. I'm just not good enough with Eustass. But he's a very simple leader. I think he's got a very basic winning deck. Also, I play 3 of Punk Rodden. I don't think he's an amazing card. I don't think Punk Rodden's an amazing card. It definitely can win you a game for sure. There's no question about that. You could for sure win a game off of it, but some people rely way too much on it in certain games. I've noticed. But if you can pull your when you're at sea, you fight pirates. Honestly, if you could pull this into your Punk Rodden, you can pull it into your Punk Rodden, throw in, and win. It does happen. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen, but yeah. So your turn. If you have 4 more life, this leader has power minus 1,000. I think it's really good, even though that's a terrible effect. Obviously, the leader is very strong because when attacking Dawn -1, this leader gains plus 2,000 power. You're not minus 1,000 on your opponent's turn, only on your turn. So you can't really attack until later or sacrifice it on. Honestly, sometimes just throwing in with your Eustass with all your Dawn on, like second turn, honestly, if you throw everything on, or even pay 1 for a Nami, then you pay 1 for Nami, throw rest of your Dawn onto your Eustass, delete the 1 Dawn that you paid for your Nami, and then you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you throw in a 9k swing second turn, and then you also got a search off, really strong, and you also got a character on board. There's just a lot of big stuff, and then also a nice one that people don't talk about is a Sanji. If you can get Sanji on your first turn with second Dawn, if you get second Dawn and you get second turn first, or second Dawn first turn, then you can play your Sanji, and then what really happens there is you play your Sanji, and then you play that, and then your opponent hits you once, right? So you're down to 4. It's not when you're at 4 or less. It's when you're 4 or more life. So when you hit 4, you still have the minus 1,000. But if they attack you for whatever damage, you take it, and then you had a Sanji down, then you take 1 life, so you have extra card in hand, and then you do a 7k attack, and then now your leader is a 5k character. And that does really push the game faster. But yeah, so for the deck, we play Otama, Sanji, Nami, Zoro, Jozu, Makino, Marco, Izu, Monkey D. Luffy, 4 Attical Beams, 3 Guard Points, 2 Hell's Judgment, 3 when you're at sea you fight pirates, pirates, and then Punk Rodden. I think honestly everything in here is pretty good. I took the highest cost card obviously in the deck is a 5 cost. I think that's really crazy. The deck's also pretty cheap, to be honest. I think the only things that could be expensive are obviously the Monkey D. Luffy's. They are pretty expensive, but any red deck pretty much plays him because you put 2 Dawn onto him and then he just straight up goes through whatever he's attacking. And then you play, honestly, there's so many cool combos. Like, if you can hit a Luffy and then you can hit a Punk Rodden, it gets a little spicy. Also, you're paying 2 for a Punk Rodden. That's pretty crazy. You pay 2, -1, get that. I know it's kind of weird to not have a Eustass kid to -1 to, like, gain 1,000, or to -1 Dawn, gain 1 active Dawn. I know it's weird. I don't exactly like it, and I don't feel like it fits in the deck correctly. I think it makes your hand a little too, not even bricky, but not, you don't rush. That's more of a, you do a concrete deck that sticks to the ground and you build off of that. His deck really isn't like that, but I think there's definitely some stuff that could be switched out. Like I was saying, Izu, so you could switch out like some of your like, I think honestly, if you took out all the Whitebeard pirates, I think you could definitely mess around. So the only things that are white pirates are Jozu's, Marco's, Izu, or Jozu, Marco, Izu. Those are your only things that are Whitebeard. I know it's super low compared to like an Edward Newgate, because it's pretty much just Edward Newgate build, but with some like weird little touches. But yeah, so this is pretty much it. I'll probably be doing some more gameplays, but I'll be uploading this the same one. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I'll see you guys on the next one.